Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we will discover organic chemistry through my mapping, and together with me, let's discover the wonder of alkenes that me and my teams will present in this presentation. Enjoy.
Introduction. Alkenes are molecules containing a CC double bond. They are also sometimes referred to as alkenes or as unsaturated compounds. They call unsaturated because the C atom in a CC double bond don't have as many hydrogen bonded to them as an alkene does. Molecules with one double bond are called monounsaturated. Molecules with multiple double bonds are called polyunsaturated. In contrast, alkene molecules with no double bond are saturated.
Next, I will explain to you guys how to naming the alkene according to the IPAC rules. For the rules that we need to obey according to the IPAC rule is, for the first rule is we need to select the longest continuous carbon chain that contain a double bond. For the second rule is we need to name the compound same like alkene, but we need to change the ANE to the ENE at the back of the name. Next, for the rule number 3 is we need to start numbering the carbon chain from the end that have a double bond. The last rule is rule number 4 is branched chain and other group are treated as same as we naming the alkene. So, what if the alkene have more than one double bond? For the structure, for the compound that have two double bond, we call it as diene. For the compound that have three double bond, we call it as triene. And for the last one, when compound have four double bond, we call it as triene. And the number are used in their name is to specify the location of the double bond, as the example has shown. So, what is cycloalkane and cis-triisomer? Cycloalkane is a carbon of molecule that arranged to form a ring. For example, we take cyclopropane for instance. Cyclopropane is a three carbon that form a ring, so that we call it as cyclopropane. And what is cis-trans-isomer? Cis-trans-isomer is a pair of molecules that have same molecular structure but different in orientation. Cis is a two particular atoms that adjacent for each other, while for trans is two atoms that are same but cross of each other.
There are three physical properties for alkenes. First, boiling point. The boiling point of each alkene is very similar to that of the alkane, with the same number of carbon atoms. Boiling points of alkenes depend on more molecular mass. The more intermolecular mass is added, the higher the boiling point. For solubility, alkenes are virtually insoluble in water but dissolved in organic solvent. The reason for this are exactly the same as for alkenes. For density, alkenes are lighter than water and are insoluble in water due to their non-polar characteristic. Alkenes are only soluble in non-polar solvent.
There is four reactions for alkenes. Number one is additions. In addition, there is hydrogenation, hydration, halogen, and hydrogen halide. In hydrogenation, hydrogen atom is added to the carbon atom of an alkene to yield a separated product with platinum and palladium as the catalyst. For hydration, an alkene is react with sulfuric acid to form alcohol. For halogen or halogenation, halogen atom in inert solvent or in aqueous or water medium will react with alkene. And halogen atoms will add to the double or triple bond, like in hydrogenation. And the same goes for hydrogen halides, where hydrogen halide, hydrogen plus halogen, react with alkene to form haloalkane or alkyl halide. In oxidation, there is oxidation, hydroxylation, and ozonosis. In oxidation, an epoxy reagent like peroxybenzoic acid will react with alkene to form an epoxide ion. In hydroxylation, alkene will react with hydroxyl reagents such as potassium permanganate, where the hydroxyl group in potassium permanganate will act and will form a glycol. In ozonosis, an alkene will pass through an ozone layer to form ozonide ion. In polymerization, a large molecule of compound is comprised of many repeating units, or we call it monomers, a basic building. Like for example, we can see is polyvinyl chloride. Poly means a lot, and vinyl chloride is the repeating units, the monomers, the basic unit. And for the last reaction is combustion, where, as we can see, ethylene react with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water.
Lastly, I will explain to you guys the uses of alkene. For the first one is polyethylene or PE. PE is the most popular plastic in the world. is usually found in the grocery bag or kitchenware. For the second one is polyvinyl chloride or PVC. PVC is used in the clothing because it is waterproof. For example, the making of coat and jacket. Other than that, ceiling tile also using PVC for their main material. And lastly is ethanol. Ethanol is used as a motor fuel and also in the alcoholic beverages. That's all from us. Thank you. Bye.